It was terrifying because I really believed he would eventually kill me. I didn't think I didn't think I would survive. I thought he would definitely kill me. I'm Farrah Lovell. I live in San Antonio, Texas. I'm 45 years old. I am a surgical assistant. I've been working in surgery for about 20 years. I have 6 kids. I have 4 daughters and 2 sons. I am not married. I have been in a relationship with the same person for several years now. My kids range from 26 to 6, so it's always exciting and something interesting going on. My mother and father were a unique couple, I guess. He was very abusive to my mother, so my earliest memories of my father was him beating my mother. Yeah, that day it was Mother's Day, and we were having a get together. It was nice, and then something set my father off, and they started fighting, and he just was beating her so horribly, just dragging her by her hair up and down the stairs, and then back down the stairs and up and down the stairs. And I remember I was just like holding onto his leg, and I was like, please stop, just begging him to stop. And he just kept beating her, and finally he stopped beating her, and it was like time to go get my sister, and we left, and she was like, we're gonna leave, we're not gonna come back, and we're not going to stand for the abuse anymore. So when we came back, she started getting things together, and I remember feeling so terrified that he was just going to kill her as soon as he saw us trying to leave. And I heard his motorcycle pull up. I went and hid because I was like, this is going to be bad. And he came in and he just grabbed her and he held her. He like kissed her, and she was like crying, and he was crying, and he told her, like, I'll never hit you again. And he never did. He died in July 4th, or July 5th, technically, and he never hit her again. I can understand my mother's point of view now, just from all the things I've been through in my life, and I always said I would never be like my mother. But essentially, I think when you have abuse in your background, it's hard not to follow that same pattern, unfortunately. And I fell into several abusive patterns because of that exposure as a young child. Marty and I met through acquaintance at school. I was 15. It seemed like a good idea at the time, I guess. And we were married. Like 6 weeks later, Marty starts beating me. He is physically abusive, sexually abusive to me. He killed several of my animals. He's just a very cruel person. He didn't take life into consideration. He didn't take people's feelings into consideration. It was terrifying because I really believed he would eventually kill me. I didn't think I would survive. I thought he would definitely kill me. Finally, I started to just feel like, you know what, like, I don't care, like, I gotta get out of this situation, he's gonna kill me. And there was this day that he started choking me, and he's choking me, and I could feel that my body was losing consciousness. I was like, okay, well, this is it, he's gonna kill me. And I woke up, and he was shaking me on top. He thought he had killed me. And at that moment, I just like lunged at him. I started choking him. I was like choking him back. I just remember feeling like I just wanted to like make him stop hurting me. I needed to get away from him. Looking back, I've grown tremendously as a person just because I know that I survived. I overcame so many different obstacles, so many different things that I, at the time, felt like possibly I was not going to get through, but I did. And I think that's why I always wanted to share my story and write my stories, just to let other people know that no matter what the situation that you're in, no matter what people are telling you, or how hopeless you might feel, like there is hope, and there is there is a silver lining at the end. You know, you just have to keep pushing forward, and you will persevere. Like, it will be okay. Things will work out, and we'll live another day.